Mtazamaji, ikiwa imebakia siku 5 tu kabla ya uchaguzi wa Africa Union Chairmanship, kinara wa muungano wa Azimio la Umoja wa Kenya Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga amepokea habari mbaya ambayo nataka kuweza kukufahamisha mtazamaji wangu kwamba Raila Odinga kuna uwezekano mkubwa kwamba haweze kupoteza kiti cha Africa Union Chairmanship kulingana na hii video ambayo naenda kukuchezea. Sisemi kwamba kwa upande wangu mimi namwambia Raila Odinga aweze kupoteza, kwa sababu kama umekuwa kufuatilia hii channel, tumekuwa tukimuunga mkono Raila Odinga kwa muda mrefu sana. Tumekuwa tukimwambia Raila Odinga aweze kupata kiti cha Africa Union Chairmanship, lakini kuna hii video ambayo ina trend sana katika mitandao ya kijamii ambayo nataka nikuchezee, kwa sababu inasema kwamba Raila Odinga kuna uwezekano mkubwa kwamba anaweza akashindwa kupata kiti cha Africa Union Chairmanship. Nataka kwanza uitazame alafu tuendelee kuzungumza zaidi.
The dynamics of electing leadership for Africa Union are not always in sync with good campaigning. That's why there's only been one non-Muslim leader of Africa Union, the lady from South Africa. You can't say that Francophone Africa campaign is better. The other dynamics are beyond the energies and resourcing of campaigns by the country sponsoring candidates.
What's at play?
There are many different things. One, I've been told, I've promised otherwise, but traditionally, and I've seen this in the UN system where I worked for 8 years, Francophone Africa votes as a bloc when there's an election. And it's extremely difficult normally for Francophone Africa to vote as a bloc for a non-Francophone speaker if and when there's a Francophone speaker, French speaker among the candidates.
Right.
That's an important dynamic. Number two, there's a very large constituency of Muslim states, or Muslim majority states on this continent. They did not take it very kindly when the president of Kenya rushed to stand behind Israel on its unjustifiable genocide in Gaza. That doesn't sit well. That means that the Ruto does not become an asset if you're going to look for votes in Arabic Muslim countries in Africa.
It's more liability in that case.
Yes. And the main alternative to Raila is a Muslim who speaks French.
Yeah.
So those are important considerations. Number three, the Anglophone vote has been split. You remember SADC, which has a candidate from Madagascar, has apparently thrown its weight behind the candidate from Djibouti. And when Ramaphosa makes that statement, he's speaking for more than South Africa. So there are so many dynamics. To roll back these gains by the Djibouti candidate is a tall order. I know that Baba has done his best. I don't know how well it will work.
So mtazamaji, kulingana na maneno ambayo Mukisa ameyazungumza, anaonesha wazi kwamba huenda ikawa itakuwa ni ngumu sana kwa Raila Odinga kupata kiti cha Africa Union Chairmanship, na hata kama atapata basi haitakuwa jambo la rahisi vile Wakenya wengi wanaweza wakafikiria kwamba Raila Odinga hatashinda tu kiurahisi, ama vile Wakenya wengi walikuwa wanasema kwamba Raila Odinga atakuwa anashinda rais kabisa. So kama Raila Odinga atashinda basi itakuwa amepambana sana, na kama atashindwa basi sisi kama Wakenya tunampenda Raila Odinga na tutamkaribisha tena hapa nchini Kenya, arudi aendelee kuwa opposition. At least Raila Odinga angekuwa opposition sasa hivi, William Samoei Ruto angekuwa amerekebisha mambo mengi, kwa sababu kuna mambo mengi sana yamefanyika wakati Raila Odinga akiwa amenyamaza, kwa sababu ya hiyo handshake alifanya na William Ruto. Mambo ya ndani, mambo mengi sana yamekuwa yakifanyika. Abductions Raila Odinga hajakuwa akiyazungumzia, kwa sababu tunajua kwamba
Tamedu, Odinga's campaigns are now ahead of Saturday's elections. Yesterday, the former Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, who you support staunchly said that he wishes him the well.
I think as a people of Kenya, we wish Raila Odinga well, because he's one of us. If he ascends the AU, that will be one of us, and it will be an honor to the country. It will be so wrong for anybody to imagine or not support one of us on a regional or continental seat. And as we wish him well, I want to agree with my colleagues here. He has actually said, if I win, it's okay. If I don't, I'm coming back home. And I would want you to listen to the speech that he made. And it has been actually aptly captured in the Standard. Part of what he has actually said, that we are seeing the wrongs that are happening back home. in Swahili, he was very strong. He strongly came against the issue on abductions. That is the Raila Odinga that we know. The Raila Odinga that we have always known is a man who speaks for his people. And I would want to hope and imagine that whichever side that matter goes, he will still speak for the people of Kenya, because he's first Kenyan before he's African. He must keep our government in check. He must keep speaking against the evils that are happening. There's no way he can be a good chairman of the AUC if his own country back home is against is not offering good governance. Maybe finally, I wonder whether you have the newspaper, or the Star newspaper.
I do, yeah.
I think the headline that we have there is that 100 members of parliament are headed to Ethiopia with Baba. I want to hope and imagine that the 100 members of parliament that are going with Baba to Ethiopia are doing so on their own budget. We cannot just be a spendthrift. Raila Odinga has his own secretariat that has been, that was launched between his team and the team from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. There is no role that the members of parliament, in my opinion, are offering apart from the supportive role that we are offering. We cannot then be, as government, sending 100 members of parliament from tomorrow all the way to Saturday to just go and idle around Addis Ababa. These are the kind of things that are choking and hurting the people of Kenya.